How to install a shark bite shutoff valve on a water heater. Gonna need a shark bite shutoff valve, a 3/4 inch pipe cutter, an orange shark bite marker tool, a Sharpie, a bucket, and a Mountain Dew. Turn off the main shutoff valve. This is the valve that stops the water before going into the water heater and then goes into your apartment. Perpendicular to the pipe. We're also going to turn off the other valves. This one's already off. Open the faucets in your apartment or house to release the pressure. Set your bucket up beneath the pipe where you're going to cut it to catch any water that comes out. Some water always comes out a little bit, but eventually it stops. But for this, we're going to cut the pipe out here to leave a little extra, maybe like here, to leave a little extra space for the shark bite valve up here. And we want it to be like above the water heater because water is full about up to, about somewhere here. And if it's up here, then we won't have as much water coming out of the pipe. It's helpful to put your hand in front of where you're making the cut so as to protect your eyes, face from any water that might spray out at the initial cut. In our case, there's no water coming out. Now, I'm going to mark the PVC with our orange shark bite tool. So we know how much to put the shark bite onto the pipes. Put it on, spin it. It shaves off the outside layer. You can see right there that shaving. Just to make sure, when the shark bite goes on, nothing gets stuck in the teeth, you don't have a leak. Take a Sharpie, just make a mark. Don't have to go all the way around, just a segment, it's fine, as long as you can see it. The other side. Now we do shark bite valves on all our apartments because this is the send for the heater coil in the apartment. I forget what our system is called exactly. It's not a heat pump system, it's something else. But basically hot water goes to the heater coil in the apartment. Air blows over that, and the air blows into the ducts, and the hot air heats your apartment. And then the hot water gets sent back to this water heater through this PVC line. This is the return. It goes into the bottom of the water heater, gets heated up, and comes up to the top, goes back out of the water heater through this pipe. And so in our, you probably don't want to know all this, so if you don't, you can just skip ahead. In our apartments, the air handlers have two coils. There's an AC coil and a heater coil. Sometimes the water gets sent to the heater coil while the thermostat is calling for AC. And so there ends up being a conflict between the hot coil and the cold coil because they're right above each other, and the air is blowing over the AC coil first, so it's cold, and then it blows over the heater coil, and then so that makes it warm again, and then there's no cold air coming out if you're wanting cold air, so it's not good for the summers. So I don't know why they designed this apartment complex like that. I didn't build it, I just maintain it. But so to stop that, we put this shark bite valve on to stop the water flow in the summer, and then it's called winterizing because we open it in the winters when people need heat. So we install these on every water heater, and in the winter we open them, and then in the summer we close them. This stops the water flow. This opens the water flow. So we're gonna put this on down to the mark here. If you can see inside there's little teeth around the edge. That's what bites into the PVC, but not too much, and it holds it in place and prevents any leaks from coming out. If you're having trouble getting it on, like you can twist the shark bite or the PVC pipe if you can. If you can't twist the PVC pipe, then just twist the shark bite until it goes on up to the mark. So the shark bite is on, the valve's closed, this valve is closed. We're gonna open the other valves now. No leaks. If you have any leaks, turn the main valve back off and figure out why you have a leak. It might be something stuck in the teeth, or you didn't shave down the PVC enough with the orange shark bite tool, or bad shark bite, or something else. Water's coming out of the faucets again, and both hot and cold. Just leave the faucets on until only water is coming out. If your faucets, if air starts coming out of your faucets or spout, and it's like spitting air and water out, then just leave the water on until only water is coming out, because you need to get the air out of the system. You don't want any air in your system. You want only water. I think we're good. All good. Like and subscribe.